Okay, shit, we might as well go live, Josh.
Okay.
I think we're live.
All right.
Everybody, thumbs up. We're good.
How many fingers am I holding?
Yes. Some people right now may not know that because they were at one of the holiday parties last night.
Congratulations, if you were.
Cheers. Let's get the housekeeping out of the way. Thank the man who pays the bills. Member number one, Michael Dunn. Thank you so much. Our
Yes,
presenting
Budget
sponsor,
Blinds.
Budget Blinds.
Blood.
You heard me.
Okay, we're starting early.
I mean what I say. It's been a long, I don't even know how many weeks we've been into December.
Feels like week 19. Week 19 in December.
I feel like the first 11 months of the year went really fast.
Okay.
And these last however many days we're into right now, December, completely halted.
Yeah.
We were having a concept of what
We
day
were
it
doing
is.
some planning talk yesterday, and we were trying to figure out what day of the week it was. And it took way longer than you would think for us to figure out what actual day of the week it was.
And took a third party.
Right. Yeah. Late nights, early mornings, lots of traffic in the restaurant, and just love it. It's been awesome.
A lot of the things.
Super busy. Have no fear. Big Pat is here. Or as Jerry says, the guy with two first names. Merry Christmas,
Merry
folks.
Christmas, Patrick Mark.
Merry Christmas.
Patrick Mark. It is Christmas.
Yeah.
This is the last Watch Us Drink Before Christmas, and
Yeah.
the second to last episode of the year.
Yeah.
And as always, has become a custom, the Bear is here, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Bear, how we doing over there?
I'm doing great.
Introduce the lovely young lady you've got with you.
This is my daughter Bella, and sometimes Commonwealth employee, which is not in Lubbock. So,
Lubbock.
Lubbock.
Okay.
yes.
Home from Lubbock.
Guns up. I'm not pointing at you. This is just simply the guns
Yeah,
up.
damn right.
Okay? Guns up.
Yosemite Sam.
Also, Bella is of drinking age. If you see her with cocktail over there, we are not breaking any TABC rules or regulations.
She's legal. She's
Yep.
legal. We've carded
We good.
My problem is this Vaquero has a hole in it.
Oh.
It's,
Oh.
It was served to me this way with only barely anything in it.
The Vaquero has quickly vanished.
Yes.
Okay.
So usually
Good to
that's
know.
my role is
Yeah.
to drink down the drinks pretty quickly. The Bear is starting early.
Well, we
Yes.
were making jokes earlier. He said we should repeat what you did 2 weeks ago and have 6 Blitzens Vixens and not remember what questions you asked for the next show. That'd be great.
I still am confused if that drink has any alcohol in it.
I think you have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt it does have some alcohol in it.
Oh, man. Looky here. Ted and Mary Helen Dean watching as we drive through Nashville.
Oh,
Humble
jealous.
brag, humble
Jealous. Yeah, that was
brag. Hey,
100%
look at me. I'm all rich because I go to Nashville.
I'm from Kentucky
Yeah.
and I know shit about bourbon.
Yeah.
They
Whatever.
do, actually. They're really good.
They know a lot. Josh, what are we giving away today?
We are giving away a delicious bottle of a new riff. Look at this bottle.
Bottle's fantastic.
This thing is awesome looking. Okay. This is Bottled and Bond Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It is 100 proof. So right at the 50% alcohol by volume. It is fantastic. Looks great. Just like us.
Yep. And I think you know this about me. The Bourbon Council knows this about me because they bring us some goodies to try on occasion. 100 proof is my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Where I started on my bourbon journey a few years ago is like, man, don't get me past Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
But now, Old Granddad Bottled and Bond, we make Granddaddy's Old Fashioned. We come on, I found my wheelhouse at 100 proof.
Hey, Libby's have entered the
Oh.
chat. Look at them. God, they look so great today.
Brandy must not have worked. She's not in scrubs today.
I know.
Not hiding in the closet at her office.
Hey,
Yeah.
you might want to watch out, okay?
Oh, there we
Mary
go.
Helen, she's putting you on blast. Don't
I'm
start
feisty.
with me, Jerry.
I'm feisty, Mary Helen.
So is she.
Hey,
Leslie
so
Golsky's in her
Two
chat.
first names.
I did see on social media and the Google that it is Ted and Mary's anniversary. So, or yesterday. So,
That's true.
Yesterday,
yeah.
Tuesdays and ours was Wednesdays.
Oh.
They're number 36.
the Libbies have celebrated 36 years together on Wednesday. Tuesday, the Deans. 30, you said? Damn.
Well, Brandy doesn't look 36 years old.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Jeff, on the other hand, looks like he's got
Yeah.
all of her years onto his years.
Cradle robber.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what everybody. Yeah.
Together up here on Wednesday.
They celebrated up here in the Speakeasy.
They did.
I love
Happy
that.
to see them.
Hell yeah.
Kyle Larson, member of the Bourbon Council, the founding Bourbon Council. We're working on getting that proof up. Kyle has actually introduced me, Josh,
Yeah.
to rye whiskey and how it can actually taste good.
Huh.
I know. You got a lot to work on, Kyle, when this one actually makes to a Bourbon Council meeting and quits one of his 18 other jobs.
Yeah.
But yes, please hashtag Riff. We do a drawing at the very end of each pod. We will give this away live on air. You have 7 days to come get it, or it goes into the next week's drawing.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't leave it up here.
Don't.
Come get it. Have a drink while you're here. Maybe get some food. Turn into a night, an evening up here. Come on. You got nothing better to do.
Apparently, Wes has something better to do. Watching Virgin River was more important. Now, I've never heard of this movie. Is it a porn?
No, it's a Netflix series.
It just seems like a porn name.
No, it's
So I've heard. Obviously, I don't watch it myself, but
Wes, I'm sorry Jared accused your wife of watching porn last
that's
night.
where I thought it was weird
I'm
because
sorry. On behalf
we
of the
love-
Commonwealth, we do not endorse his comments.
You know
or
what?
approve of them.
It is an appropriate time to say that what is said on this pod by us or guests is not strictly the opinions of Commonwealth, the business,
Mhm.
LLC, limited liability, if you know what I mean.
Mhm. Yeah,
I also think we need a drink called limited liability.
I agree with that.
Oh, Christine.
what would be in that drink? The limited
hot damn.
liability.
Christine says hi from PA, Pennsylvania.
Because it
Oh,
can't be
wow.
something that's super proofy.
Wow, Wes wish it was a porn. He'd probably like it.
Okay. Okay. All right.
the
We
fact
have
that
taken
Brandy-
a left turn.
The
very
fact that
quickly.
Brandy
Mhm.
chimed in quickly that it's a Netflix whatever,
Yeah.
and it's called Virgin River, I'm like, I'm probably gonna hate it and never watch it.
Let you know that's the demographic, though.
Yeah, so let's build this drink, the limited liability.
Yeah. Because it can't be something too proofy. Because
It
you're like,
can't.
hey, we're limited. Okay, we're not going crazy here, but it needs to be proofy enough.
Yep.
That you're kind of on the line.
I think it should have peppermint schnapps and a big giant ice cube in the middle and easy drinking. And then whoever drinks it is like, hey, this thing doesn't even bother me.
He's understating. This is a dig at me.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah, we all know exactly what he's doing, and I approve of it.
by the way, Blitzen's Vixen's still available.
Nice work.
Yep, Virgin River is a Hallmark Channel meets PG-13. Rebecca says, "What's up, Rebecca? Thanks for chiming in."
A
Is
nurse-
it seriously?
It's a love story about.
It's a nurse practitioner and a bar owner.
Yeah.
Sounds like every other Hallmark movie I've ever
It's
seen.
true. But what makes it
Does she
PG-13?
like leave town, but then she has to come back because somebody got sick and she's there, but then the house was like in disrepair and
She moves to the wilderness or up by Virgin River, and I think it's supposed to be up in Canada.
okay.
And
Of course, Canadian.
It's up in Canada. Hat tip to Darren.
So it's a wife who's a
she lost her husband and baby, and so she's running away from that.
Of course she did.
She moves to this tiny little town. She's an OBGYN nurse.
You've obviously watched too much.
Yeah.
You need to get away from the
We're getting the
screens.
whole rundown.
We
I
are.
wish we had a brandy cam right
Damn
now.
it! I should have known.
Because she's an OBGYN nurse practitioner like me.
Yeah.
So it's a love story.
Brandy connects. Do we
Wow.
have did y'all scan the QR code? Do we need? Okay. All right. So just making sure.
Diesel's up and down.
I don't want y'all to be
drink orders,
without
too.
drinks for very long. That's
All right.
We know what's important here.
Josh, we haven't even made it. So I always have my run sheet and the bold things that we have to make sure we do.
Yeah,
Right.
yep.
Announcements, thank our sponsor.
Yep.
Then I have topics, and then I have whatever is.
Remember when we started this and we had to give construction updates every week?
Bro, you know, once we are in, I think I looked at it.
You know how much I drank during construction time?
You know how much I drink during operations time? Off the clock all the time. Off the
While you're
clock,
here.
allegedly. Yes, our rules definitely have changed there, as they should have. That was
Yeah.
always the
Yeah. Goal.
agreement that we both made before we knew what the hell we were doing.
Yeah.
And still, just I don't know that we do.
No.
But did
it's
you
fine.
know, Josh, if we make it to, I think it was April. No, I take it back. March. We will have a full year of Watch Us Drink.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, we have to have a
Oh, the-
Watch Us Drink
The
anniversary
biggest blowout
100%.
anniversary party ever.
party. 100%. But as I was
Within
saying,
budget.
haven't even gotten to the announcement bullets.
Yeah.
We thanked our sponsor. Here we go. Bourbon Eggnog is
Oh.
refreshed, batched, available, limited
Oh.
supply as always. You can buy it online, but it's better just to come on in, have a cocktail whilst you pick up your bourbon eggnog. You can buy it right here in the store.
The problem
Listen,
is we're fast approaching
We
a
are.
date
Yep.
where we will not
Yep.
have it. It
We-
will be done.
it will be done. And we will literally, last year we bought Amazon out of the certain bottles that we use.
Yeah.
We're really close to that again. So
Love
come and get it if you want it. If you don't know,
Tiny.
you
Tiny
should.
has entered the chat.
I also did make sure that Diesel knew that one is on a pitch count today.
I don't even have anything.
Yes.
I wish we had a camera on me last week when I realized Chris off camera had 4 drinks during Watch's stream.
So
I had a little bit of ginger rage, I'll admit.
I
But
was
it's fine. We worked it out.
what the even funnier thing was when Diesel apparently had given you the bill, you got ginger rage at Chris and said, "Take Jared the bill." That was a fun moment.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Because it was our drinks and Chris's drinks all on one tab, and I'm like, "Hey, no ticket, no job."
No ticket, no job.
ticket, no
Don't
job.
Pay for yo shit.
No. So eggnog is available. Hey, we have posted our holiday hours because it was a question we're getting a lot
Yeah.
online,
Yes.
on the line, on our socials. We decided this Monday, though, Josh, to open early for lunch, where normally we don't open until 5, only for dinner service. This Monday,
Mhm.
Christmas Eve, we're open at 11. Day drinking and soup and sandwiches start at 11.
Anything special about the kitchen on Monday? Is it just going to be normal staff and crew? Everybody going to be just kind of status quo?
There's a few special things there
Oh,
that I have been promised.
okay.
A special soup and a special sandwich offering.
Okay.
And I also feel like I'm forgetting something that we talked about before this moment and the reason you segued to me with that question.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh and I are working the line in the kitchen.
We are,
Oh.
they're calling in the lefty
That's right.
and the righty.
Let's get the reliever.
Calling us
Let's get
in.
the reliever.
You are finally going to get some phenomenal line cooks in this place, okay? We've been trudging through mediocrity for a while now, but we're going to answer the call.
That's right.
Okay.
You're answering the call. And for us, listen, it's a fun way to bond with our back of house team. I find myself on Fridays and Saturdays because we've got a very strong front of house team too. But if you've never worked in a kitchen, like it's just fun.
Yeah.
That's the
Well,
only
it
place where
can be.
it can be. Well, even when you get your ass whipped, if it's the right people,
If it's the right people.
it's fun.
Because I worked in kitchens that were terrible and miserable.
There's a
no
reason
matter
I
what.
don't work in my own kitchen at home.
Right.
Not fun.
Yeah,
Because
your
I
kitchen
try to
is
load the
not fun.
dishwasher and then it has to be redone because I didn't do that right. One of the many things.
Yeah.
And then so why would I ever want to wash dishes again? Again, Diesel.
Diesel times 2 over here. please,
remember-
man.
Diesel.
Oh,
Yep.
thank you.
Let's revisit his. Let's revisit.
y'all.
So
Yeah,
okay.
you know, at my house, loading the dishwasher is just making some Carrie's Cosmos.
Wow.
Your house is so funny to me for so many reasons. We
Yeah.
spend a lot of time there because, listen, find you a best friend
Yeah,
that has
hell
a
yeah.
pool and a hot tub and will let you hunt deer on his place.
Wait,
Just like you have to have a friend who has a boat so you don't have to buy a boat. Also, a friend that has a boat.
I feel like
This is
this
going
friendship
somewhere.
is a little one-sided.
By the way, I have a.
He loves you.
It's going to sound Richie Rich. I have a beat up old 2011 boat that I love and we drive, so I don't use your boat.
It's for sale.
It's actually for sale.
It is
And do you
for
know
sale.
why? Because Papa wants a pontoon. I am going full retirement dad life.
Oh,
I am Papa wants a
hey,
pontoon.
if you get a pontoon, I will buy the grill that we will put on your pontoon. Because it's got to be one of those boat grills that goes in like the fishing pole holder.
Yeah.
The
what is it?
fishing pole holder.
And it's and you have to
Because it
extend
just slides
it.
right in.
Yeah, it slides. Sometimes you might need a little grease, people. It may be old.
Yeah. No, I'm going to buy a new one. I'll buy a new.
You totally should.
Yeah, I'll buy a new grill.
I'm
for you.
coming tonight. Sounds like my burger night.
Mm.
Ooh, MD, ready for a burger.
Hey, do we have any events anywhere tonight?
Yes. But no buyouts. We're open to the public
Open
tonight.
public tonight.
Speakeasy's open tonight for the
Okay,
members.
good.
Um,
I had a couple of texts earlier about speakeasy
Yep.
access tonight. I told them I would double check. So
Speakeasy's good to go. I will also tell you that last night, was our last close the facility down event. We've got a
Nice.
couple of small Christmas parties tonight, but room at the bar. If you
Hell
have
yeah.
a reservation, obviously you are
Hell yeah.
accommodated for, and plenty of room outside with heaters, guys. I was outside last night, checking on this party. doing fantastic. Those heaters put
Dude.
off some fire.
They do.
Woo!
They will light you up.
Keeps you warm
Mhm.
outside. Pickleball courts reservations, Chris. We have some
Yeah.
open tonight.
Open.
We got some open tonight. All right, so no excuses to get out of the house.
Okay.
There
That's
is
it on the
actually-
announcements.
I have a question.
Bring it on.
I don't
Did he
know if
just
you
raise
noticed,
his hand?
but I am wearing the Hoosiers hat.
Oh, Indiana is in the
Indiana, Notre
college
Dame
football
tonight.
playoff.
If that was in the speakeasy, that would be amazing.
What time is the game tonight?
7.
7 o'clock? Sure. Now we may switch up where we put it so it's not up on the bar in front of
Yep.
everybody, but
We're trying
No,
to
we
work it out where it's in the corner where Bella is right now.
we move that couch and put a little table there
Yeah.
and
Okay.
put it right there so everybody can see it and stays.
So we'll
Yeah.
figure that out. But Kevin, for you, why not?
All
So
right.
the least we can do. Don't ask for anything else.
Por mi amigo Kevin.
sí, por
Por
mi
qué no?
amigo.
Por qué no? My
Okay.
burger, the big one.
Michael,
I don't know that I need to know about you and Michael and his burger, and you know.
So it's called the Barnyard.
Okay.
It's got a damn good burger patty,
Okay.
a fried Pollo Loco patty, cheese, and tonight
No,
we've
he
got some
doesn't.
special sauce. Nope, he always lets me do it my way now. We've talked about
But he
this.
did the smashy last time.
I know.
Yeah.
It's better and a little cheaper for us to do the damn good burger. But it's going to have tomato jalapeno jam on it. And then always with a fried egg stabbed through the heart on the top. It's a giant burger. So that's the Barnyard.
That's amazing. You know what I want, Jared? I want to have a relationship with my doctor where we get together and eat fried beignets.
Yeah.
I want to sit across from my doctor, look into her eyes, and have her order fried beignets.
Yep.
That I'm going to eat with my doctor.
And she's going to tell you, this is good for your
This is
heart.
healthy. It's
You should totally
fine.
eat.
Yeah.
And at the,
We're not gonna sell out any particular Keela that might be sitting here
No.
eating fried beignets.
no, definitely probably isn't Megan.
No, Megan
No.
wouldn't do that.
Because confidentiality rules here with
Yeah.
doctors and house
Yeah.
builders.
Yeah, and her and
Yeah.
Allison are so fit they would never eat anything fried.
No, not at all. Or drink margaritas at 11 o'clock.
They are-
There it is.
They are hammering them right now in such a way that makes me embarrassed for Jared and
Oh,
I.
yeah. Yep. Also a little hungry.
Yeah,
I'm kind of hungry.
well played.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
We got to get to it.
All
So you brought with you
Yes.
some viewer questions.
did.
Would you like to do this?
These are our first ever submitted viewer questions. I got a text earlier in the week. And let me see if I can find it. You don't realize how much you text until
Oh,
you
bro.
think,
Yeah.
oh, it was like a couple texts ago. And you scroll 57 texts later. Okay, so from a friend of ours at the Extraco Bank,
Oh, come on.
Jonathan Briscoe,
Jonathan, what do you have for us today, Jonathan?
he said 2 questions that came up, and he immediately thought of you and me. No homo.
Because we'll say anything.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Reminded me of the Friday podcast. Thought I would share. So, first question number 1. Do you think there are more doors in the world or wheels in the world?
Okay. So, as the thinker of this dynamic duo, they're the same number, I think, probably on average, of wheels and doors on cars.
Oh, see, I didn't even think about car
Okay.
doors. I'm thinking about like doors in like hotels,
Yep.
businesses, homes. That's an important distinction.
It is.
Car door, I guess, because door is in the title. It has
Door.
to count.
I thought you were going to go doors or windows because that's like an interview question that is kind of famous and people, how they answer it tells you something about whatever. I don't listen to that bullshit. I'm going to say that there are, golly, are there more cars than houses? And of those cars, are there more?
Because wheels, you
Four
got to think
wheels.
about
the spare,
Truck.
the spare tire,
spare, but also you got to think about
18 wheelers,
tractors,
Lawnmowers.
lawnmowers. Go
Anything on a
karts.
dolly?
Yeah,
Are we
ATVs,
talking
Oh,
toy cars,
dollies,
like Hot Wheels?
Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
Hey, those
Lots more
if
wheels.
car doors count, wheels count.
Does the Dukes of Hazzard, where the car doors are welded shut, does it count as a door?
No,
you, have to,
it's not a door.
you have to
You didn't
define a
say
door.
didn't say you have to
Okay.
open it. Just
Also,
said
the
door.
the Kmart like knockoff Hot Wheels that you probably had, Jerry, like probably had welded doors, but 4 wheels.
That's cute that you think I had toys at all and didn't have to play with sticks outside.
Sticks and rocks, really.
Sticks, yeah. Hey, this stick
Literally
looks
what
like a
I
gun.
played with.
Pew, pew. That's how we. I'm gonna go with.
Every now and then when I got a PB&J, I would eat it into the shape of a gun and use the PB&J sandwich as a gun.
Man,
True story.
that's cute that you had
True story.
PB&J said
I
bread
said
with
every
watery
once in a
ketchup.
while.
Everyone on special occasion.
It's your birthday. Here's a PB&J.
Here you go, Josh. And there's no candles here, so we're just gonna hold up a Bic lighter. That Grandpa's
Go find
been
you some small
chasing
sticks in the
bugs.
yard. We'll light them with a flint and a knife,
Some
and we'll be
glue on
good.
somebody's cigarette.
Okay, so
I'm going with wheels.
More
I'm going
wheels.
with wheels. And is there an answer? Did he give you an answer?
no, there's
Oh.
not like a
There's
not like a census for wheels and
There is.
doors.
I bet there is.
I think we need to go. Bear,
Yeah, there it
you on
is.
that?
Are there more wheels or doors in the world?
Okay.
That is a fun question because I'm thinking about this place. This place has 1 million effing doors in it.
Because what about like cabinet doors?
Exactly.
That's
Exactly my
what I'm saying,
point.
Like, do cabinets count? Like, what constitutes a door?
He said door, so I mean, we
No.
have to take the broadest interpretation
Because
we
you would-
don't have
You would,
anything
you
defining.
would say, hey, open the cabinet door.
yeah.
Like you would say that.
Mm-hmm.
And like your fence gate,
Yeah.
technically, is it a,
Well,
is a gate a door?
A gate could have a wheel too. You
The
know?
gate could have
It's
a wheel
true.
as well.
Our back gate
Yeah,
from
wheels.
Yeah.
Yep, we do.
Well,
And
you
thank
think
God.
about any office building, they're like, oh, there's lots of doors, but there's also four, like a chair, an office chair that has 4 wheels on it.
There's carts with who knows what.
Office
Yep.
chair wheels.
Damn. There's a lot of wheels and doors in the
I
world.
think the number of office chair wheels offsets the number of cabinet doors, maybe.
What's the greater invention?
Oh, the wheel.
The wheel.
Has to be, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
100.
doors-
Because of
Yeah, the
transportation.
door's obvious.
Yeah, doors are
Yeah.
optional too. You don't have to have doors. You like all
No.
the Jeeps and stuff.
Yep.
You just like hop right in and you're wide open. Dr. Jason has one of those badass Jeeps.
Yep.
Sometimes the doors are on, sometimes they're off. Sometimes the top's on, sometimes the tops are off
Top's never off.
on the Jeep.
Oh, probably. I had a Jeep once.
Yeah,
I remember when that top was off.
yeah.
Oh, what a
The
day.
same Jeep that broke down every third Friday.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Remember we blew a tire trying to tow an old boat with my Jeep?
Yep.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. On the side of the highway, sweating profusely.
Yeah.
It was 130 degrees. We're trying to get the freaking jack to work and like, oh. It's amazing we both survived that encounter,
I
given
think-
the variables
I
of
think
death
I-
that were all around
I
us.
think I left my wife and kids in the boat on the trailer side of the highway while we took the Jeep to go get the hydraulic
Oh my
jack.
Yeah. And didn't we have to get the spare tire from the storage
Yeah,
shed
because
too?
we didn't have one for the boat trailer. Man,
That was a shit
that was a
show.
shitty day.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. All right.
what's your official answer?
I
Doors
think
or
there
wheels?
are more wheels
I think they're wheels.
Yeah.
It has to be wheels.
because the inclusion of like office chair wheels, like there's so
Yep.
many different types of wheels.
Let's go to the bear. Bear, did
Yes,
we
doors
find
too.
anything out on
There's
Googling?
nothing definitive. There's more debate, but I'm team wheels. It's gotta
Team
be-
wheels?
Well, because here's my thing is whenever there's the present, like there seems to be an equal amount of doors and wheels, like in terms of usage. But whenever there's one wheel, there's got to be at least 2.
Thanks,
Right.
Diesel.
So I feel like
Not on a
just because-
unicycle or a one
Ooh.
wheel.
Okay, how many unicycles are being used though?
I mean, I'm
Oh.
unicycles.
Okay.
Bear, how many unicycles are there in the world?
Ooh.
Oh, good question.
Uh-huh.
And by the way, she is so young. Who told her she gets to have an opinion?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I was listening to her. She was adding value.
No.
Whatever. I was making a good point, but
We need a drink called the value added, where it's an extra
Who is-
more of something.
Okay. We need a secretary now. We need to nominate a
I
secretary.
actually
Where's your
have done
wife?
that.
Didn't she
I-
isn't that her role? Where's your
we
wife?
pay her,
I know.
Like-
I've
and
done
she
this
was gonna
before.
be here for Watch Us Drink today.
Oh yeah, sure. Well, my wife is here, but she's in the pickleball yard with her friends sucking down mimosas, and
Now she's in the bar.
oh, now she's in the bar.
Oh, they won't even come up here.
Yeah.
And
I bet we get a comment here in a minute.
100%.
Hey, Rob Becca brings up a great point. Single
Wheelbarrow.
wheels, wheelbarrow. Excellent point.
but you probably keep it in a shed with the
There's
door.
50,000 unicyclists in the world.
How many unicyclists?
50,000
who
unicyclists?
counted that?
Damn.
The Unicyclist Association of Duh. So,
Duh.
So they probably have more than one unicycle. If you're in a unicycle association,
True.
right.
you have to own more than one.
Yes.
Sliding doors, they
And then
count as doors.
How many bears are there that ride unicycles in like the circus and
Circuses.
stuff?
At
Do
least one.
circuses still
I've
exist?
seen a bunch of them on Madagascar.
True.
That bear on Madagascar was awesome.
You know what we need to have? It's not, I'm not going to go off the run sheet,
Okay.
but circuses, Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus when I was a kid. But it also, because I don't know that circuses exist, what do exist are those Jankety County Fair
Yeah.
things.
Carnivals.
Carnivals, exactly.
I went to the world's
Parking
worst
lot.
circus as a kid in the parking lot of an old Kmart.
Yep.
And it had like the world's tallest midget. It was just like a dude.
The world's tallest midget.
Yes, just a guy.
The words.
Yeah. And
So
it
was
had,
Jared.
It had stripeless zebras. It
I'm
was
just
Chris.
saying, it could
It
be.
was Chris.
No, he's not the
I'm a
tallest.
foot
You're
taller than Chris.
exactly my point.
A foot taller?
That's my point.
So, man, what is the classification on a midget
I
or a
don't
little
think you-
person?
I
Do
was
have
going
to
to
be-
say, we got to be.
I think that's easy.
I mean, it was the 80s when I was referencing it. That's why
Okay.
I got away with saying
No,
that.
I say
Yeah,
midget,
he's-
retarded, and gay. I say all three things.
What if there's a
Yeah.
retarded gay midget?
Dude, for all you retarded gay midgets out there, drinks are on me
This is so
tonight.
I thought you were going to make. I thought you were going to make a Chris joke on that
This
one.
is
Tonight. Wow, that works. That works. Hey, Commonwealth has the world's last living gay retarded midget.
Okay.
His name is Chris. He works in the market. Come see him anytime. There's a glass door in there.
There's also a glass ceiling in there.
There's,
for him.
but it's real low.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
they
We
had
haven't.
to
Damn
we
it! I
haven't-
have good
I
things to
know.
talk. Or, wait.
I know.
So
Sorry.
do you have other questions? That
Yeah,
is
I
a
got one
great-
more. I got a
That is
follow
a
up. Follow-up question
great question.
from our friend Jonathan Briscoe.
Okay. While Josh is doing that, hashtag riff. Nope. There it is. RIFF. Incredible bourbon. We're doing the drawing at the end for
Yeah.
this exact bottle.
So this is a follow-up,
Okay.
and it's kind of a quick hitter. We don't need to spend a ton of time
Okay.
on it.
Okay. I'm with it.
When a door is closed,
Okay.
is the door considered on or off?
Off.
On. It's doing its job.
But
Bella says it's on because it's doing its job. I don't know
Whenever
if
it's
their
open,
mic is on
it's
or
a
not.
glorified hallway. That's what it's doing.
so
When it's open, it's a decoration. When it's closed, it's doing its job, so it's on. But you think it's off because
it's cut off the pass-through. Like,
yeah, but it's
But that's
working.
the whole point of the door.
I don't like this question. How about that? How about you all shut the hell
I
up?
told you, quick hitter. Just like touch on it real quick.
That friend is not allowed to give you questions anymore.
Dude, the first one was great.
It
Wheels
was
and
great.
doors.
Wheels and doors.
Okay,
Hey, another drink. Who's writing our drink names down, damn it?
I know.
Oh, I got it.
Limited liability, wheels and doors.
I
What was
do
the
have I
value
have
added.
the,
value
top-
added.
I have top mustaches of all time from a month ago. So I do have that.
By the
I'll add that
way-
to the file.
I am
Okay.
in my mustache era, and I have completely owned it. Now you'll always see me with a hat because they call me the Monopoly Man if it's just like
Yeah.
this. But yeah, I'm in my Riley Green mustache.
The
We
thing
basically
about
are twins.
This look for you is it makes me instantly think about Tombstone,
Thank you.
and it makes me
I'm
think
your
about
Huckleberry.
the GIF of Val Kilmer when it like zooms in on his mouth and he's like, "Say when."
Yep.
And it's the perfect mustache. The
You're not-
little.
You're not
What do
thinking about my mouth. It's,
What do you call this guy? Right.
I have two words for it.
Okay.
I have two names.
I have a lot of
Ready?
names.
I
Not
know.
many I can say. on
Number
here.
one is the jazz dot because anytime you go to a jazz club and you see the stand-up bass musician playing, he's always got a jazz dot.
Okay.
Flavor Saver is
Okay.
another one.
I thought you were going womb broom.
That was my favorite for the mustache, not the actual dot.
Okay.
Yeah. And by the way, I learned that one from you.
Yeah.
So by the way, I had the limited liability. What was the other drink? that we-
Value added.
Value add. Yeah.
All right.
Apparently there's a-
Wow. Kev, the
Soul
bear
patch.
picked up another soul
apparently
patch.
There's a Dicky comment.
There's a Dickey comment somewhere.
somewhere.
Where's the Matthew Dickey?
Back door stays locked all the time for obvious reasons.
Well, yeah, you don't want any surprises.
No.
Somebody just like rushing in all quick from the
Yep.
back.
It's free.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess
Breezy. By the way, Michael, and I haven't told you two this yet,
Yep.
gifted us an incredibly great bottle that I may or may not have tried last night. I can
Oh.
confirm nor deny.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Weird that you would get a gift for all of us and you would selfishly open it by yourself.
Well,
He's
when
probably
you're
already
the
opened
in
the
the
magic
in the
jar.
mop closet alone crying.
when you're the only one that ever comes to work,
It's
sometimes.
weird. Feel like you're here all the time. I'm here all the time. It's weird.
I'm here more than he's here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now to my list, the hard-hitting journalism questions. I almost didn't get that.
Okay.
We have had no less than 5 million Christmas parties here the last
No
2.5
less.
weeks.
Yeah, that's
Okay?
confirmed.
So I started thinking, what kind of, because it's different. You're hosting, we're table touching, we're making sure everything's running right. But I used to get dragged to Christmas parties
Yes.
by my wife to her school of employment, right?
Is there a worse Christmas party than an education Christmas party?
There's not. Well,
I mean that with
it
all
does.
my heart.
It does depend on the team, but everybody's always scared to go too hard. And
Exactly.
Say something that's offensive.
There's so many unwritten rules,
Yeah.
and everybody's all walking on eggshells the
Yeah.
whole time. It has nothing to do with the people that are
No,
there.
no,
It's just
not at
all the unwritten rules.
So
It's like a
I.
Baptist church.
Oh shit.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're not sorry.
Okay.
Whoa. Josh and Chris have their own bottle, so I'm glad I didn't share. He's coming. I think he and Caroline are coming tonight. We need to see.
We'll see.
So
Stan, if you double hashtag it, it doesn't get you an extra entry. Okay.
It
If
doesn't,
anything,
bro.
it may disqualify you.
yeah, he pound.
Hashtag space, hashtag riff. I don't know if he had like a quick seizure or stroke while he was typing. I don't know.
Okay, so I started thinking, Josh, because the great thing, and last night was a perfect example. We had a full level buyout last night, and you see people come in, and you see all levels of employees from that particular company.
Sure.
So I started thinking, what kind of Christmas party attendee are you? Here's what I've noticed over the last couple of weeks: is there's the worker bee that comes in that probably the executives, the C-suite, or whomever probably don't know their name.
Okay.
And they'll head straight to the bar,
Of course.
and then they'll go straight to a wall or a corner,
Mhm.
right? And they're laying low. There's the owner, the C-suite level that feel like they have to shake hands with everybody,
Yeah.
okay?
Mhm.
And they should.
Yep.
Uh,
Good for you.
So they don't go straight to the bar, but they check in with whoever coordinated the event.
Yeah.
Ask, what am I supposed to do here?
Yep.
Then shake hands on the way to the bar and then continue working the room.
Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of Christmas party attendee are you? Attendee.
Okay.
Okay. So let's say you're in a big law firm. Your law firm right now is one attorney, I think, right?
Yeah.
One attorney on record.
Why would
Let's
you need
say,
more when
yeah,
one
let's
you got
say
is
you've
the
got
greatest?
100 employees, 125 team members,
Okay.
because this will happen to us in January.
Yep.
The Commonwealth team member Christmas party will be in January. So I just started thinking, what kind of Christmas party attendee are you? Like, what's your goal? Is your goal to get in, get to the bar, eat, make sure the right people see you there, and then leave? Or are you like, man, I'm going to go to town because it's an open bar. I'm going to get super dressed up. There's a lot of different types of Christmas party attendee.
So, when I was working for other people, like in Dallas, or
That's
worked
the
at
major
magazine,
distinction. Yep.
worked at Children's Medical Center, doing web development stuff.
Yep.
It's like big companies, big Christmas party. D Magazine had the best freaking parties ever. Like every year, every month they'd have another
that
big
Boy Mag?
blowout magazine.
Because they have advertising sponsors and things
Right,
like that.
right.
Yeah.
So I remember one year we walked into a party and it was in this big giant room, and there were literally women dressed like flappers maybe, or it was like a theme party, but they were on swings that were hung from the ceiling, swinging over the top of the crowd.
Like the San Francisco Steakhouse.
Yes,
Does anybody
exactly.
remember that?
Yes, exactly. But they were higher up, and so they were literally like swinging over the top. And I couldn't help but think, like, what if they drop a shoe, or like, what if they have to go to the bathroom? Are they up there the whole time? Like, there's so
Do
many.
they go to the
things.
bathroom on everybody as
Right.
they're swinging?
Like Randy.
What if they get
Yeah.
seasick?
Yeah.
That's going to be bad.
Yeah.
But no, so when I worked for other people, is T Magazine porn?
Yeah.
It was a large magazine.
It was.
I
It
was,
was very large and diverse. To
I
be
was
fair.
I was on the cover a couple of times. Not going to brag, but
Yeah.
Uh,
That's the best comment I've ever seen.
Dallas Magazine, Kevin. It was
Oh.
all the cool, bougie things, Dallas. I would be very aware of how much I had to drink because there's always every party. There's that guy or that girl who has too much.
Yep.
We call that person here Chris.
And
That
everybody
type of person
everybody has a
name.
Chris.
Everybody has a Chris.
Where the next time everybody's together, there's that awkward silence of like, can we joke about it?
Yeah.
Are they?
Is it funny?
Did they get fired?
Does he know he threw up on the couch?
Right. Like, do they still have a job? When did they get out of jail? Like, there's so many questions because they were so wheels off. So my goal in every party was to not be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
And thankfully, to
Haven't
this
been that
day,
guy.
haven't been that guy yet.
Yeah.
There's still many opportunities.
Let's see what happens at the Commonwealth.
Yeah. So that was my legitimately my number one thought. Don't be that guy. Don't do it. The next thought was,
I can't tell if Nicole Cornish is raising her hand saying, I am that guy.
I am that guy.
That's what I'm kind
it's the female version of Chris. It's Nicole.
By the way, I wasn't at a party.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the point.
Uh-huh.
It was a normal work day, which
Yeah.
is why he's on a pitch counter
Uh-huh.
for these broadcasts.
So that was the number one goal. Number two, because when I was working for other people, I don't have much now, but I had even less then. So I was looking forward to the free food and the free drinks.
Because it was going to be better food than you would buy for yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Food was always better. Super thankful of the free dinner. And if I saw the C-suite people, the CEOs and stuff, yes, chat with them, but they don't, in my opinion, they didn't necessarily care who was there. It was like, hey, we have to throw a Christmas party. We're going to throw it. If you show up, great. If you don't, hey, we have the party. We check the box. You're good.
Yep.
So that was kind of my experience. What about you?
I'll tell you. So I've been a part of big corporations. This is the first time that I've actually worked for myself, right?
Yeah.
So I've always worked for other people. And so those parties are always interesting. I can say that I don't remember being that guy,
Well,
but that may tell you enough.
can
all
neither
it is.
confirm nor deny.
But as I matured in my career,
Okay.
I realized that it was more important to not be that guy.
Yeah.
So I wasn't later in my career. But what I always remembered, and I worked for golf companies the last 24 years before this venture. And early in my career, I made sure that I went and shook the hand of the C-suite.
Okay.
So in hopes that they would remember me.
Okay.
Later in my career, I did not give a shit.
Yeah.
If you know me, that's great. If you don't, that's also great.
Yeah.
Don't be on the radar.
Yeah.
Right? Either way, I was fine. Just towing the company line. It was always, I was usually, and maybe this is another topic, what's your plan of action, your strategy for Christmas parties?
Yeah.
Go to the bar, get a drink, hit the appetizers. The companies I worked for were a little bougie. Hit the appetizers,
Yeah.
raw bars, that kind of thing.
Sure.
And then work the room a little bit, but I would find my people at that party.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There are people that I can really stand to be around
Yeah.
and have a good time and don't feel the need to go to everybody in the party.
And as you get older and more established, your circle of people gets
Smaller
way
and smaller and smaller. So it was me and 4 people at the very end
Yeah.
of those groups.
MD Erickson starts quiet. He's a good one. Then the drinks start hitting.
Shirt may
Live
or may not
party.
be off.
I have a few pics of you and Chris on a golf course. Just saying.
Without shirts on.
Yeah.
You'll have to stay tuned for that story. It's for another day.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Bear, what kind of Christmas party attendee are you?
I am the find my people guy,
Yeah.
and usually cracking jokes at the expense of everybody else. So you're trying to find the suck ass to the C-suite guy that's awkwardly
Yep.
standing off to the side, and you're all kind of commenting on it. That's my role.
So
100%.
blue blazers and gold buttons, easiest guys to make fun of in the room.
Yep. 100%.
Guys, come on, venture out there. Put on a brown blazer, make it some sort of houndstooth or plaid.
Mm-hmm.
I also, because it's the holidays, my son, completely unrelated to Christmas parties, but more to Christmas. My son said something that I hope you remember we did last year.
Okay.
This is Corbin.
Okay.
His favorite question is, what's for dinner? He asks it at 7 o'clock in the morning when he wakes up.
Corbin is the what's for dinner.
But he said, Dad, I can't wait to go to Dynasty on Christmas Eve.
No,
That's Dynasty, China Buffet, off of whatever road in Temple.
off of Airport Road.
Airport
Yeah,
Road.
it's fantastic. We venture there for lunch a lot, but we made it. It was probably our inaugural like joint family Christmas Eve. Nobody wants to cook.
Yep.
Let's go to Dynasty. And from all of the picky eaters in both of our families, it was something for everybody when you
Yeah.
have a buffet like that.
Yeah.
So it led me to ask the question, what are the greatest restaurants to eat at on Christmas break? Things that, and it doesn't have to be Christmas Eve, but places you may not necessarily go. Maybe you're out shopping,
Yeah.
you want to go to Taco Bell and you haven't been to Taco Bell in a year. But what are the greatest restaurants to go to on Christmas break?
Okay, so it's always been a tradition in our family, back as long as I can remember, no matter where we were stationed, what we were doing, Christmas Eve, and it may have been because very few places are actually open, but the Chinese places are almost always open, no matter where we were. So Christmas Eve,
Rah, 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 rah.
that's racist.
That's not racist. That's
Yeah.
Christmas Story.
Yeah,
Commonwealth
that's
does
the
not
greatest
endorse.
Christmas
That was
movie, by the
really
way.
anything that Jared says.
That's true.
So Chinese kitchen used to be in Temple, the
Chinese
H-E-B
kitchen, best
that's
fried
across-
rice ever.
Yeah,
Best
that's
fried rice
across
ever.
from the mall in that L-shaped shopping center. Chinese kitchen was in the corner, right by what used to be Jim X. R.I.P. Jim X.
All right. RIP a lot of Old Milton, bro.
We're out a little bit for Jim X. That's some
Jim X.
memories in that place.
Boy.
So Chinese kitchen was the best, like truly the best. Even when we got married and moved to Dallas, when we came back for Christmas, we would want to go Christmas Eve to Chinese kitchen.
Yep.
They closed down, unfortunately, I guess probably because I moved away.
Of
The
course.
drop in revenue was unsustainable.
Totally.
But then we found Dynasty. And so for the last, I don't know, 7 years, 8 years, something like that, our family has gone. You've joined us
Yep.
now. It's it really is the best. My family doesn't let me eat Chinese food very often.
No.
because a lot of them don't like it.
Yep.
Kevin's raising his hand. Let's go to Kevin.
Let's
Bear
acknowledge Bear Cam.
Yeah, did you know that there is a secret Dynasty club / room?
I don't know where
If
this
you-
conversation
if you know,
is going.
If you know the owners, they have private rooms. It's kind of, as you walk in, they're off to the right. We've been fortunate enough to know the owners, and everybody in that kitchen, they have like the mass buffet food, and then they have the stuff that's the real deal Holyfield, like, oh my God, best food I've ever had. Like it's like so try to find one of the owners' family and get into the private room because it's way different.
Okay,
Really?
now this may
It's
may
like
take
the
it up a
speakeasy
notch
of
because what
Dynasty.
Josh and I are going to do is like, hey, Josh and I are going to go get a beer at Dynasty, and then our families will never see us again.
Yep.
Because we're going to find this hidden room. Now, it better not be code for like massage parlor or something
No,
like that.
no.
Kevin's
I
mean,
mean, it's a local family. They're good
If it
folks.
is,
dude. ¿Por qué no?
¿por qué no?
So, but it
Do
is
they feed you like really good Chinese food while they're massaging? Like, is that
or
the deal?
or is it the test kitchen? Is
Or
it,
do you not want to eat while you're being massaged? That may be a bad combo. There are a couple of things in life that are just a bad combo.
But they'd have to feed you through the hole in the face down pillow thing.
Well, they have
Like grab an egg roll and like force it up through the hole into your mouth.
We have to stop because so many things, dude, that you can't say that and expect me not to comment on.
It makes me think
Okay.
what's the
You have to be careful what people are shoving your mouth in the hole.
it's the Seinfeld episode where there's like, oh, there's just
Did it
something-
move?
some things you don't do naked. And it's like fixing a bike or like these. Okay. Anyway, we way derailed that one.
Good topic for next week. Write it down, Bear. Things to not do naked.
Oh gosh.
I'm going to get back on
The
task.
good news is if it's on the run sheet, we will never talk
Right,
about it.
100%.
So
True. Here we go. Dude, we have to get to the Ask the Attorney game. It's a new segment.
okay, well, we're 48 minutes in,
Damn
so
it.
we should probably just hop right to it.
Okay, here's a few. We're going to go rapid fire.
Okay, hey, wait. We got a couple of comments I want to,
Oh, here we go.
let's see. Dude, MD, he's on a roll today.
He is.
I don't
Now-
know if he's typing or if he's got like an assistant typing.
Because
These are
he
a lot of
spelled
words.
things. He spelled things correctly.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
words for him. Tatsu for ramen. Where's Tatsu?
What is Tatsu?
Bear, do you know where Tatsu is?
Tatsu is no, it's not Rockin' Ramen. It's over there.
No, yeah, I do rockin' ramen. Where's Tatsu?
Guess we got to Google.
I'm Googling. I've
Okay.
been there. It's a set.
Jody's Hamburgers.
Yeah, of
Yep.
course. Chicken fried
Place
steak.
downtown. Yep.
Second only to ours.
Of course. Chinese House of Lee.
Used to be Walks in Belton was really good, but then they again I
Isn't
moved
there,
away and they shut down.
isn't there a Chinese place in Belton called Jason's?
Yes.
Jakes.
That's
Jake's.
another-
Oh,
Jake's.
There's a
Jake's.
Chinese
on
food
6th
place in
Avenue.
Belton called Jake's.
I'm going to refrain from commenting on this one.
I would, first of all, I'm into brand. I would lie. Your name is not Jake if you have a Chinese food place.
Mhm.
Okay. Anyways, Amanda, we were just talking about, I was told they were shut down because they had,
German shepherds hanging in the cooler. How do you know they're German shepherds? Because
Yeah.
you don't want all that hair in the cooler. with all the
Exactly.
meat. Like you're not going to be able to identify what type of dog it is.
And
It's
by-
total BS.
And
By the
nobody-
way,
everybody knows Labradors are far more.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like,
by the way,
Yeah, Labradors
just
are way tastier.
don't ask questions that you
Right.
don't want to know
Yeah.
the answer to.
Yeah. If you
Never say what's in this.
no, if you
at a
see
Chinese
shit on the
restaurant.
buffet,
No.
you put it on your plate, you eat it, and it's
Exactly.
good. Doesn't
Come on.
matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay, here we go, Josh. Rapid fire before we get to our new segment.
Okay.
Who are you as a Mario Kart character? Who are you picking to play your kids on Mario Kart?
Ooh, I am. What's the big monkey's name? Donkey Kong. Is
yes.
it Donkey Kong?
No.
No.
That's what I always called it. It's the big. It's the big gorilla.
It is Donkey Kong.
Yeah, it's
No.
so-
Is he a Mario Kart character?
I'm Wario for.
Yeah,
for-
Wario.
I'm a Wario.
Yeah, we need to know the gorilla's name because Donkey Kong was one of the greatest arcade games.
My kids are
of the 80s.
always the princess. Always the
Oh,
princess.
lame.
Yeah.
I'm
that's
Luigi.
your one. Oh.
Chris is the mushroom.
Okay.
I'm Luigi.
That's Toady. Toady.
Toady.
Toady.
Chris now has a new name. Toady.
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 I thought you were gonna say mushroom stand.
I almost did.
Yeah,
I
appreciate
trusted
you
for
not.
doing it. And by the way, that's why they're leaving. That's
Toady.
why the women in the ring are leaving.
Well, no, it's because they choked down all the beignets and we're not giving them anymore. So.
Yeah, it's Donkey Kong. It is.
Thanks for visiting us and completely
Hey,
forgetting
you gotta
that
get the
we did
elbow
this.
in with the wave. Come
Yeah.
on.
There
What
it
kind of
is.
beauty queens
There it
are
is. Jeez.
There's Donkey Kong and Funky Kong was one of them.
Funky Kong.
Okay.
And
Hey,
it's
I have a
interesting
new
you bring up
nickname. Call me
Mario Kart
Funky
because
Kong.
the Wii version is the greatest
The best
video
one.
game.
I agree. I agree. You are now
Call me
Funky
Funky Kong from now on.
Funky Kong Medina.
We got Toady.
You're welcome.
Look at you.
Bro, new drink name too.
Funky Kong,
Funky Kong
Medina.
Yeah.
Funky Kong Medina.
That's gonna
Funky
sell
Kong
well.
Medina.
Yeah.
Okay, Josh, we're gonna. This is
We're
rapid.
gonna have roofies in it. Yeah.
That was it. That was it.
That's good. All right.
Not the first time I've heard about that this week.
Okay,
and we'll
all
get
right.
to that later. So we're gonna go lightning round. Would you rather?
Okay.
And then into our next segment, the inaugural segment of Ask the Attorney Trivia. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
But first, would you rather?
Okay.
Josh, would you rather have a face that everyone laughs at or a name that everyone laughs at?
I've already got both. Call
Yep.
me Funky Kong.
Funky Kong Medina.
I would rather have a name that everybody laughs at.
Dick Chop.
Yeah.
That is a guy who performs vasectomies in Austin. It's his actual name.
Richard Chop.
Richard Chop.
Goes by Dick.
Yep, I would be the same. Josh, would you rather be smart but a total jerk or really sweet but really dumb? You want to be a smart jerk
Nobody
or
likes
a
to know it all.
dumb friend?
Nobody likes to know it all.
That part's true.
I would go totally opposite of what I am right now and be dumb.
Yep, dumb and sweet for this guy too.
Yep.
Would you rather go through your whole life being the most hilarious person or being the smartest person?
Ooh.
I think we're going to differ on this.
You would make more money being the smartest person?
Or would you?
You would.
You know what comedians are getting paid
No.
right now to do shit?
No.
No. Oh, come on, bro.
The smartest person you're gonna get, like, you could be Jeff Bezos, you could be Elon Musk.
But smart for their
You
time.
think Elon Musk makes more money or Bert Kreischer?
Now-
Just saying.
Elon Musk is actually pretty funny.
Well, I would be Elon, you would be Bert.
I accept those terms.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather be trapped in a romantic comedy with your enemies or in a horror movie with your friends?
Do I make it to the end in the horror movie?
All questions left for the good Lord above.
I can't stand romantic comedies. They're the worst.
Yep. And you
All
also
the
don't
Hallmark
watch
movies.
horror movies.
No, I don't like horror movies either. I don't want that shit in my brain. I don't want to think about it.
Excellent point there.
Here's my answer.
I guess I'll be in the rom-com.
See? Wow. I thought we were going to go different. I love.
Because a horror movie, you die. Like,
True.
if you're not the one person that's left somehow miraculously at the end that kills the killer who's killed 100 people.
Unless you're Jamie Lee Curtis in Halloween and you've got like a 40-year horror movie career. Thank you, Diesel.
Yeah, somehow she always survives.
Always. So there's always that
It's like a
survivor.
Black Widow.
So maybe you could be. So for me, my explanation for the rom-com
I
with
could be the
enemies,
Black Widower.
my entire athletic career didn't care what the sport was. I loved to be hated.
Yeah.
I'm basically Duke or the Yankees or Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I love to be hated. Here we go.
Hey, Amanda
Longbottom?
she knows me. Okay.
Okay.
She knows me clearly.
She
Most
what is
hilarious people are also highly
See,
intelligent.
she's kissing ass. She wants something
No.
for free.
No,
Yep.
she just knows me.
Here we go.
Okay.
Would you rather go through life unable to forget anything ever, or go through life unable to remember anything?
Brings up a great movie that I still think about to this day, Memento.
Oh, yes.
Crazy.
Yes.
What a
Yes.
great movie.
How many? I've told my kids that is the greatest movie ever made.
It is so well done. I'm not going to ruin it if you haven't seen it. Go see Memento. But
Didn't you and I watch that together?
Maybe.
I think I would rather.
Because it needs-
I think I don't want to forget everything
I don't either.
because there's so many great memories,
Yeah.
and so many great people, and so I would just remember everything. It's fine.
I like that too.
Yeah.
Would you rather go without
ShamWow?
Nope. Would you rather go without soap for the rest of your life or toothpaste for the rest of your life?
Oh. I feel like you could use soap as toothpaste if you needed
That's
to.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
And-
there's nothing worse than the morning, like you feel like a mountain lion broke in your house and crapped in your mouth
Yep.
overnight.
Yep.
Especially after
That was
smoking
vivid.
cigars.
That
Yeah.
was vivid there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man.
But could you bathe with toothpaste?
No. No
Are
way.
you
The
sure?
consistency, like the gel.
Exfoliation, dude.
And you would use a whole tube to actually like clean appropriately.
Hey, Bear, we're going to need you to bathe with toothpaste. Give us some feedback on the next
There's
episode.
not enough toothpaste in the world.
Okay, so I'll do without toothpaste. I'll stick
Yep.
with the soap.
Shit,
I'll figure
5 minutes. Damn it. Would you rather, last one, would you rather be forced to listen to the same 10 songs on repeat for the rest of your life or forced to watch the same 5 movies on repeat for the rest of your life?
Don't you do the music already with Taylor Swift at the house?
Yeah, we have a lot of Taylor
But
Swift who plays
not
at the
to
house.
his own volition.
Oh,
So-
yeah, sure.
Because I don't watch many movies. Like, okay, fine, I'll watch the same 5 movies because I never freaking
Yeah.
watch movies, so I don't care. So give me the movies.
For
Depends
me-
on who you get to pick the songs.
So this is my point. For me, I like diverse music. My Spotify Wrapped said I listened to 49,000 minutes of music this year. I have no clue how many hours or days that is. That's a lot. But if I got to pick the 5 movies that I'd watch, I'd choose the music. 100%. I want a diverse music library,
Right.
and let me watch my 5 favorite movies.
That's
Okay.
34.02 minutes or 2 days.
34 days straight.
If all I
More
did
than a month.
Month and a
if
half.
all I did was sit and listen to music, I'm over a month old in music.
Yeah.
I've never been prouder. Okay, here we go. The inaugural segment that we're going to do in 3 minutes
Okay.
of Ask the Attorney Trivia.
Okay.
Josh
Real quick,
has not.
Chris Cornish wants to know,
Can I apply for?
can you apply for a part-time dishwasher job and then quit after the party, the company party in January? Hell, we may invite people to the company party. Who
We may.
freaking knows?
Yep. There it is. It's tied. He dropped it.
What?
He
I
just
did.
said, "Who effing knows?" He did.
No, he didn't.
He said the F word.
I
He
didn't.
did.
What?
I'm going to play this back. I promise you, he said the
The
F
fact
word.
that everybody in the audience, including myself, says you're wrong,
Nope.
tells
Nope.
you you're wrong.
Here we go. Josh has never seen these questions. I promise you that. I do not know if he knows the answers or not.
I love how we're getting to the very end of the show. Our viewership has increased by like 60%. People are showing up out of the blue, dropping hashtag riff. We're going to start in the new year, mark my words. We're going to start doing the giveaway at different times in the show. You're never going to know
Uh-huh.
when we do the giveaway
Ooh,
I will
yeah.
write that down.
because people need to pay attention, damn it. This is the best freaking show ever.
Ever
Best mediocre noon show on a podcast in Central Texas.
on a Friday from restaurant
at
owners.
Commonwealth.
Yes.
I've
Okay.
tried many mediocre nooners and never been successful.
You and me both.
Bear's not good at mediocre nooners.
The inaugural Ask,
Ask
the
the
Attorney
Attorney.
Trivia.
Okay?
Josh has never seen these questions. Everybody knows the rules. One bite. Everybody knows
One
the
bite,
rules.
everybody knows the rules.
How many words in the English language, Josh, end in DOUS?
DOUS, like scandalous, No, that's LOUS.
Uh-huh.
DOUS.
How many total words in the English language end in DOUS? I'm going to give you one. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to give you one of the words so you can kind of hear it.
Okay.
Hazardous.
Hazardous.
So
DOUS.
I'm just looking for a number. How many of the words?
7.
17.
4.
Okay.
Hazardous, horrendous, tremendous, stupendous.
I thought about tremendous. I didn't think about the others.
Yep.
Horrendous.
I think I use horrendous a lot out of this word.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
What animal is said to be 30 times more likely to be struck by lightning than humans?
What the hell kind of questions are these?
This
is-
Ask the
most
attorney
ridiculous.
trivia.
Your brain immediately goes to
Who
giraffe
confirmed
because you're like
this?
they're going to be the tallest, but then you're like it can't be giraffe because that's obvious. Everybody's going to say giraffe because the neck is so long.
But trivia is built on real things.
Monkeys in trees.
So I'm like
Birds.
you are.
Birds.
I was thinking birds because they're in the air
Closer to the
most,
lightning.
Closer to the light. They're on like power poles.
There's
they sit
so
on tall
many of
things all the
them.
time. So I think it's
Rebecca already lost. It's one dress is DROUS. It was dust, DOUS.
Horrendous.
Rebecca, you thought you were
Goes.
smart. She thought
Goes.
she caught us.
I think it's a bird. Is the animal that's most likely to get struck. by
Nicole
lightning.
Cornish got the answer correct.
Okay. Well, we said giraffe.
It's a
We talked
giraffe.
about it.
Man, that's some bull.
What do you call?
That shouldn't be right.
And there are way more birds in the world than there are freaking giraffes.
Yeah, but
That's
they're
bullshit. That's
This
not-
I
is-
think Jared's the
It's
one.
birds.
The next question is a real question with a
birds.
real answer.
okay. We'll see.
What do you call the offspring of a grizzly bear and a polar bear? It's a real question. It's happened.
Well, bears
A
and
grizzly
No.
bear and a polar bear.
I'm not an attorney, sorry.
What do you call the offspring? Exactly, Chris.
I think they're called a beige bear.
Wow.
Beige bear.
You went with the racist color of their skin kind of
Just
thing.
saying. Who knows?
The
Birds
answer
are
is
actually
a
white.
pizzly bear.
Grizzly bear. That was the joke. That I'm
It's
like,
not a joke, but it's the real thing.
Grizzly.
Here we go. I'm
How
gonna give you
often do you think a polar bear agrees to have consensual relations with a grizzly bear?
and do animals in general
They were forced to-
give consent?
Hey,
Or are all animals
You learned,
raped?
you learned an important rule this week.
Consent.
Silence is consent.
God damn.
Wow.
That's-
Just saying.
Wait,
At times, silence.
I'm
asking for a friend.
I'm glad you
Is
made
that-
a disclaimer at the beginning of the episode
I'm-
about, you
Go-
know,
go
this
look it
isn't
up.
associated with Commonwealth
Right. There's a
policy.
couple of federal cases, federal law has
I'm just
established that
wondering
silence can be
if,
consent.
let's say,
Just
your
saying.
wife or husband just happens to be asleep and you ask them and there's no response, you're good to go.
Well, you find
First
out
of all, you're-
very
Ask-
quickly.
Again, asking for a
Uh-huh,
friend. Okay.
yeah.
Here you go, Josh. I'm going to give you a couple of easy ones.
Okay.
What is the British word for a toilet?
A loo.
There you go. Where's the beef is a slogan once used for what fast food chain?
That's easy.
Ooh. Where's the beef? Was it Arby's?
No.
Good question,
No?
but no. I mean, good answer,
Yeah.
but
Where's
no.
the beef?
Yeah.
I do remember that.
They have mom in their logo, which
And they also end in a Y,
Wendy's?
just like Arby's.
Yeah.
Wendy's. There you go.
Wendy's.
It was
Where's
old
the
ladies.
beef?
Yeah.
Where's the beef?
Yeah.
It was the old ladies.
Yeah.
There was also the beef, like the whole commercial line, the whole like advertising thing about beef.
Yep.
And American beef, and it was like the
Yep.
Arby's.
Aaron got it. He had it right away. Wendy's.
yeah.
Silence is consent used frequently in the Army. Damn it. I need to read the comments before I put them up
Well
on the screen.
done, well done, Chris.
Here we go, Josh. Which U.S. president attended the first American circus in 1793?
Oh God.
1793.
1790.
This is a thinking question. Think about how the question is stated. Which U.S. president attended the first American circus in 1793?
I'm gonna say 1793. John Adams.
Jefferson.
Close. George Washington,
It's the first.
first American president.
Huh.
But
Okay.
I have no scope of what years people were presidents.
Yeah, and
You know
once
what
you
I mean?
get into like the 1800s, 1700s,
Right.
you're like, man, that was a long ass time ago.
We're about to draw for the bottle. You guys get it in.
Okay.
Hashtag
Yeah, that's
riff.
why they're all showing up right now.
Yeah, of
'cause they
course.
know.
So now we make them listen to us whether they want to or not.
Mhm.
Okay, Josh, how many months have 28 days?
All of them.
Correct. That one tried to get you. I didn't think
Yeah.
it would get you, but that one tried to get you.
Yep.
Consuming roughly 35,000 tons annually, which country drinks the most beer? 35,000 tons. A ton is 2,000 pounds.
So you think
That doesn't
about,
sound like a lot.
because this is a conversation, because immediately I think about Germany, because I'm like, they drink beer all the time.
Their
But-
national pastime is drinking
But they're
beer.
not necessarily a large,
They're not a large country.
And so the United States is a way bigger country, has way more people, 3 billion people in the United States.
That's not true.
Just kidding.
Australia, large
That's the world
country.
population.
Australia, large country, low population.
But they drink Foster's all the time.
yeah, put
So
another
Australia
shrimp on the
could be
barbie.
Which country drinks, what was the number, 35
35,000 tons. So
Shit.
70,000
pounds?
pounds. I was right.
Your
Of
math
beer.
was good, you just didn't know the units.
How many pints of beer is that? Is 70,000 pounds?
Well,
Bear, we need that.
yeah, because
70,000
ounces are
pounds.
measured
I
in
feel
either
like that
liquid or
doesn't
16
weight.
sound
ounces
like
is a
a lot.
pound.
But not 16 ounces of liquid is not a pound, depends on the density of the
Yeah,
liquid.
this is a,
Sure
this
about
bad
that?
metrics.
Yeah.
I got an attorney
molasses,
just now.
16 ounces of molasses is gonna like be
That's
way
like
heavier than
asking
16
what
ounces
weighs
of water.
more, a pound of feathers or a pound of rocks?
Right.
Well, they
They're
both weigh the
same,
same.
but
It's the
there's
density.
takes a
So
shit
how
ton.
I
many
know
tons
shit,
did you say?
35.
35,000 tons, so that's 70,000 pounds.
That is not
No.
70,000 pounds. That's,
There's 2,000
It's a lot
pounds.
more than that.
yeah.
2,000
It's like
pounds.
75 million.
Yeah, add some more zeros.
Right, 2 pounds, but it's 2,000, so you gotta add 3 zeros. So
Damn.
onto the thousands, now it's 75 million.
35,000 tons, you're right, of beer. We need to know how many pints that is. 16 ounce pour.
I was close.
I'm gonna say it makes you want to go with the European countries because they drink so much, but they're so much smaller. I'm gonna go with the United States.
Wrong.
Was it Germany?
Nope.
Okay, what is it? Russia? No, Russia.
This answer
They drink
surprised
vodka.
me. And Andy Blair, no, it's not your homeland, Ireland. But also, good guess. Low population, big drinkers.
So, like, China has a ton of people, but I don't know that they drink beer.
They
It's
don't
China.
drink
Is it really?
It's
China.
Okay, so it's a population.
It's a
thing.
population.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
What beer is it?
That's
Kevin,
fair. Hey,
Kevin was
also
right.
great question.
Right?
Makes you
How
think.
often does the average person burp per day?
Ooh, 5.
You are way south of that answer.
Is it way more than 5?
Way more than 5.
No, that's bullshit. People don't burp more than 5
But
times a
think
day.
about it like maybe out loud. But I burp a lot.
Well, yeah, you're a burpy person.
I am a burpy person. 30.
No,
30 times
No.
on average a day.
I
Here's an easy one. We're
I
almost
need
to
a-
the end.
I
We're
need
almost
a
to the end.
Google verification of that because that is
That's an
total
average,
bullshit.
though. That means somebody's doing like 50.
Like
Yep.
100 to offset the people who do like 2.
Jennifer said 20. Nope. 30. Aaron,
No
no.
way.
Half of it.
No
Here we
way.
go, Josh. I'm going to give you an easy one. What's the only bird that can swim but not fly?
Only bird that can swim.
But not
I
fly.
already know it.
Oh, I know.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sam.
Appreciate it.
Bella, you had something you learned from college?
No, it's just easy. Penguin.
The penguin is correct.
Easy.
Penguin is correct.
Okay.
These popular nuts are a member of the.
These,
I
These
knew it was
nuts?
these,
These popular nuts are a member of the peach family.
you just said these popular nuts.
These popular nuts
Okay.
are a member of the peach family. What are they?
I would say,
Chin nuts.
almonds.
Hot damn, attorney, you got it right.
Let's go.
Almonds. I didn't
Let's
think you'd
go.
get that one. This is my favorite question of all of them, and then we've got just like a couple more. What animal's pee
Okay.
glows under ultraviolet light?
How do they know this?
Oh,
Go
just
around
wait.
with a
Hi,
brown-
Bob.
Just wait. Just
Hi,
wait.
Bob. Bring in that warbler. Let's
Yep.
let them pee and put
What?
some lights on it.
What animal's pee glows under ultraviolet light?
So you got to think about that. There would be a purpose for pee to glow.
Now,
Or it would just be based off the diet that they consume would make the pee glow.
you were thinking all those questions as an attorney.
Yeah.
Me, I'm like, man, what kind of animal likes to party?
Okay.
Like, and it's just weird in general.
Feeling.
So I'm gonna go
Do you have
warthog.
Warthog?
Warthog.
Kevin,
I thought a cat, but
The answer is a cat.
yes.
Cats suck.
Cats are the worst animal the Lord ever invented. Yes, that includes
The
mosquitoes.
worst one.
Cats are 100%. The cats are worse.
I hate cats.
Mosquitoes all the way.
Josh, which grows faster, your toenails or your fingernails?
Fingernails.
Fingernails is correct. Chromophobia is the fear of what?
Chromophobia.
Phobia meaning fear. We know that.
Right.
Attorney, science. Hello.
So the fear of chrome would be way too easy because it's literally
Correct.
in the name.
Photograph.
So
But think of a
chronograph.
not a chrono, chroma. Chromo.
Chromophobia. Chromo.
No homo, chromo.
I mean,
You
homo
don't-
is in
like
there.
you don't want
It
it
is
on your truck.
chromo.
You're scared of it on your
Yep.
truck.
You don't want any chrome on your truck?
Don't like Harley Rider.
Oh,
I would
Judge Chris
say-
Cornish beat you.
It's the fear of colors. I would
Yep.
not gonna go there.
Judge.
Yeah.
Judge, Your Honor, you have won.
Also, he
Google it.
Googled that
Way to
shit.
Google it,
100%.
Here we go. Hi, Josh. What is the national animal of Scotland?
Ooh, the national animal of Scotland.
This one's good. You can't say it.
Okay.
Oh, you need another one though.
I'm gonna say, think about like the red stag, but that's like New Zealand, and that's a whole
Give me a
island.
drink.
You need a drink.
No, thank you.
Scotland, the national animal of Scotland.
What animals do you
I never pictured it being a Scottish animal.
Well, but it has to be something that either they're proud of or that there's a shit ton of them in Scotland.
Or
No.
that is fictional that they see because Scotland is known for their drinking.
Oh. Hmm.
And it is literally the
Or
national-
waltz.
You know what? Will you confirm this answer?
I
Because
did. I
just.
already have.
Okay.
I think
But
it's
it's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I think it's a jackalope.
Close.
Bear?
Unicorn.
The unicorn is the
Okay.
national animal of Scotland.
Really? Huh.
Aaron guessed.
Worst question.
Oh, that was a good one. Michael Dunn had a good guess. Nessie.
Nessie.
We're almost there, guys. Hang with us. I
Okay.
know we're 10 minutes over. Shut up.
Yeah.
You guys just all tuned in to the end to
To
see if
try
you
to
won
get the
anyways.
booze because it's a pretty
So now you
bottle,
have to wait.
Which,
and
by
it's
the way,
damn
it
good
is.
bourbon.
Hashtag riff is your last
Yep.
second chance to enter.
And there he is, Michael Dunn, member number 1, our presenting sponsor with Budget Blinds.
Thank you, Michael.
Here we
Dunn.
go. What is the? Oh, ooh, this is a good one.
Okay.
Chicken feed was the original name for what candy?
Chicken feed.
I will give you a clue if you ask for a clue. Skittles. You should ask for a clue.
I'll ask for a clue.
The candy itself is yellow, orange, and white.
Oh God, that's a
Candy corn.
Candy corn.
That's the worst.
The
candy
original name
in
was
the
going to be
history
chicken
of
feed.
America.
Josh, what is
Candy
the
corn,
French
100%.
word for passing gas?
Oh, le fart.
I'm gonna give that one to you because you said it like in the French accent.
With
It's called pet.
Pet.
P-E-T. Pet.
Okay.
So if you farted, you pet it.
You pet it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Like and it was like a big fart. It was like heavy petting.
Biblio.
Jeff like that one.
Patrick Mark, the guy with 2 first names, says, "I've been here the whole time, so I win the bottle." He's just making
He's
his
not
own
wrong.
freaking
It's
rules.
not wrong. He has been here the whole
Josh,
time.
bibliosmia is a term that describes the love of what?
Books.
Judges,
yeah. I mean, it's
it has books in it. The smell of old books.
Ah.
Bibliosmia.
Biblioteca in Spanish is
Is
library.
What?
Let me tell you what goes through my mind when you said that is what is the only thing that freaking American people say in Spanish? Biblioteca, bathroom. I know it's baño, all you freaking Spanish people. Shut up, I'm half Spanish. You ready? We're almost there.
That was one of my top 5 moments in all of March's Street history.
I think it was the confidence with which
It
I
was.
said it.
Just
You
for a
knew we
fact.
were both going to say the same word in unison. It was going to be right.
And I pride myself on my the Spanish language.
One of
Here
my
we go.
favorite things to do is go have lunch at the Mexican place and
Taqueria.
interact a little bit with
Cheers.
the.
And they said they like it because we asked them. Because we
Yeah.
didn't want to be annoying American guys speaking Spanish.
Here
Here we go, Josh.
That was,
I've got 4 more. How many hairs are on an average person's head?
Oh man.
Not on Chris.
Um,
Oh, damn.
Hey,
Jeff
does,
Libby just got put on blast.
head,
Average.
does it
on
count face?
I don't
lip,
know.
Chin, that's on the head.
Head. Average hairs.
I would say 30,000.
2.5 million.
Both way off, especially you. 100,000.
Okay.
100,000.
All right.
This, I'm going to ask you this question, and you're going to ask me, how would anybody know that? And I will agree with your response. Okay. About how many words is a dog able to learn?
Oh, I've actually heard this one.
They're able to learn 35 words.
165.
I was gonna say,
So somebody says.
Yeah.
Probably the guy, that Caesar guy who has the dog training
Mhm.
show.
Yeah.
Where is I did not know this, by the way. Where is the largest desert on Earth? And we're going to need Bear to confirm the answer.
Sahara, isn't it?
I'm going to say
Where
it
is the largest? Not what is the largest desert. Where is the largest desert?
It's in the
I
United
I
States.
actually thought that my answer, I didn't know before looking it up, but I got it correct. So
What's the answer, Bear?
Antarctica.
Antarctica
Oh,
is the
whatever.
answer.
Huh.
Whatever.
So what qualifies
Exactly.
as a desert?
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's, I mean,
Egypt.
that seems
Nope, not
borderline racist to automatically assume you have to have camels
Yep.
in the desert. That just seems
No,
Right.
Nicole,
I
not
agree.
Egypt, not Africa, not Gobi, China.
Antarctica.
I said the outback.
Okay, here we go. I am down to
You're not
2
really
questions.
close.
Okay.
At 24 minutes and 37 seconds, at the time that I pulled this from the internet, Croatian freediver Budimir Sobat broke a world record in 2021 doing what? 24 minutes and 37 seconds.
Holding his breath underwater.
Holding his breath underwater.
That's incredible.
I shouldn't have given the freediver thing. That would have been better.
Well, the problem with that though was that he died.
Did he die during that thing holding his breath?
Yeah, I mean that's why we got the world record.
Damn it, Kevin. We're going to have to rethink our Googler over there.
Yeah.
He's now our secretary because
Uh-huh.
he's writing, well, allegedly writing things
Yeah.
down. Last one, Josh.
Okay. Last one. Then we'll do the bottle draw.
In the grand old United States,
Yes.
50 states, which 2 states make it illegal, the only 2 states that make it illegal to get married on a dare? The only 2 states.
I would say Utah,
I wouldn't have guessed either of them, by the way.
Utah, and Idaho.
Both wrong.
Okay.
Delaware
Oh yeah.
and Colorado.
Yeah.
I know
No
there's
rhyme or
pot,
reason
a
to
lot
that.
of pot in Colorado. You would think that getting married on a dare would be just fine there.
Yeah. That's what they,
They
do
allow
on Thursday.
everything else. Exactly. What is the only state that title insurance is illegal? Chris Cornish says. Is that an actual trivia question?
I'm
Title
gonna go with Iowa
insurance
because it's Chris Cornish.
is illegal. Yeah, I would say
Iowa-
Iowa, as well.
Iowa
because Chris
is-
Cornish is an Iowa homer.
Ooh, so maybe this becomes the segment is commenters get to ask us trivia questions.
Yeah, but we have to put some parameters on it because it can't be like the most obscure, ridiculous stuff. Like how many words do dogs know?
By the way,
it
it is Iowa.
We were on the same page. I was like, it has to
Yeah.
be something with his home state.
Chris, I need some help.
All right.
I need you to grab Kev Cam because people get real
Say
pissy.
goodbye to Kev.
Yep. Guys,
Everybody
your
show-
last
show
chance.
Kev real
Yep, last chance. Bye, Kev
Say
Cam.
goodbye to Kev.
See ya.
Now we're going to
Bye.
Chris moving Cam. We're giving away this riff. Hashtag riff, not double
Gracias.
hashtag. Does not count twice. Okay? Hashtag riff. Here we go. There's us, the infinity screen. We're going to give it away. 63 entries, but we have 43 people still online.
Yeah.
Here we go.
My phone died. Does it count still?
It'll totally
It'll
count.
still totally count. We're drawing. We're in the middle of drawing.
I saw Kevin's name.
I did see Kevin's name.
Now you want shit.
Oh!
I
Bella, you were the last one.
But one of my favorite people,
Of all
David
time.
Jennings,
David Jennings.
such a great dude, huge Commonwealth supporter.
Big Commonwealth supporter, always very well dressed,
Yes.
too. Whether for pickleball or just
Yes.
the day in. He likes cricket shirts that
He
I'm wearing
does,
right
and
now.
he makes them look way better than you or I
that
wear.
part's true. David Jennings,
Congratulations, David,
we cannot put this in your locker. You actually have to come get it.
because it doesn't have a TABC label on it.
Correct. So you have to take this home and drink it from there. Congratulations.
Speaking of dumb laws,
There's so many of them.
3-tiered liquor laws in Texas, bullshit.
Let's
But-
get on that. Aren't you an attorney?
Yeah,
Dude, we're gonna
I
have
hear.
Elon's gonna come here and we're gonna talk to that dude about
Okay.
our liquor laws.
Okay.
It's gonna be happening. And then you and I are gonna be appointed to the Doge,
Mm-hmm.
the Department of Government Efficiency, and we are just gonna
I
really
was gonna say,
F stuff up.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would slash like 40% of the federal government today.
No, they're trying to do it about 85%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sweet, I'm
so-
on board.
Hey,
Okay.
Josh, let's finish like we always start, buddy.
Appreciate y'all putting up with us.
Yeah, this is a
We've
good
had a
time.
massive drop off in viewers after we did the bottle giveaway. That's to be expected. But
Yeah.
for those of y'all that are still here, we love you
Cheers.
for the good of the people.
Good to the people.